everyone, it's Renee with Delaney Jane Cards. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm participating in the Team Tiny blog hop. This is for channels that are under 1,000 subscribers and under the watch time to have advertising, so you can hop along and there'll be no ads, which is kind of a perk. It's also a way for us to discover some smaller YouTubers. And I thought that I would play with this Pink and Main kit, the one that just came out, and it's not Christmas themed and it's not even like fall themed. It's this cool floral with graphic black and whites. I thought it would be kind of fun to incorporate this and a grateful card. That's the theme here on the hop. It's grateful or thankful. In the description box below, you'll find a hashtag. You can click on that and it'll take you to the list of all of the video creators participating. And I would love to know, as a comment, are you in full-blown Christmas mode, or do you step outside and make other things sometimes? And I think this is a great theme with Thanksgiving coming up on Thursday. It's just wonderful to remember to be thankful. What I did here with this video is usually I speed everything up so much. This is pretty much real time. I thought it would be kind of fun to have basically a real-time video. I did cut out a few things here and there where I wasn't doing anything or I was talking to a little person. But as you can see, I was showing the textures and the colors and all the fun stuff that went along with this kit. The black paper came in the kit. Well, all this paper came in the Pink and Main kit. The black paper is basil, and it has this pre-embossed polka dot pattern on it. It's really cool. I think every single month so far, I have gotten one of these pieces of basil polka dot cardstock in my kit. The magenta color kind of cardstock has a texture on one side and is smoother on the other. So I chose the smoother side to stamp my sentiment on, and this sentiment is from a Stamp Market sentiment set. So I took what was in the kit and I combined it with something I had in my stash. I thought this gratitude sentiment worked really, really well. I also showed you the card sketch that I'll be using. I have this giant stack of card sketches. I've been collecting them for a very long time. I also have a Pinterest board, so if you're ever really interested in checking out what I have on my Pinterest board, my personal Pinterest board, I have a card sketch board, so you can check that out there. But I heat embossed this with black embossing powder and stamped it with the VersaFine Onyx Black ink. I wanted that shiny raised surface, something shiny in all of this paper. I thought that was really cool. I'm sorry. And then I began to layer my pieces. When I picked my patterns, I knew that black was going to act kind of as a pattern paper because it has that polka dot. And then I had that big bold print in the background that had a lot of white space and the florals. So I wanted something that kind of tied them together, and that's where I got the chevron. Now those wooden pieces, they came in the Pink and Main kit, and that's the kind of stuff I always want to use it, but I struggle. And you'll see, I struggled hard to try to use it on this card. Spoiler, I did not. I did use these paper flowers though, and that's huge for me because I don't usually use that stuff. I don't usually use twine, or I don't know, it just seems bulky, and I like to keep my cards to where they're not bulky. But I used the paper flowers. These gems, they are everything. If you got the Pink and Main kit, you cannot tell me that those gems didn't just make it worth it. I've been getting the Pink and Main kit since they started, and at first they had like dies and all sorts of, I think, extras in it, and they really don't anymore. I mean, if you sign up, you do get like a welcome gift, and which is cool. But I was starting to get a little disappointed in the kit, and I don't have a ton of money to waste on stuff that I'm not going to use. But those gems, they made it worth it for me. They're super sparkly, and they have there's black and white, and they're kind of faceted and iridescent, and I can use them so much. And the papers are really pretty too. I'm sure I will use them. So I'm not saying it wasn't worth it. I'm just saying that I was starting to feel like maybe the kit wasn't as worth it as it had been in the beginning. But that's not why we're here. We're not here for a big and main review. We're here because of this Team Tiny Hop. I think there are 7 or more small YouTubers that are participating. And like I said, you can click on the hashtag. I'll leave it below in the description box. It's just hashtag Teamtinygrateful. And then it should bring up a playlist of all the different videos that are video creators that are participating in the video hop. If I have time, I will go through and find all the links and leave them below just so that it's easier. But I mean, you can do it either way. So here I had layered up my pieces. I popped up my sentiment panel on some foam tape. The chevron pattern, I did cut a fishtail banner and the gratitude banner, I just cut an angled banner on. And then I'm using these paper flowers, and they came like pre-colored. They kind of coordinate with the papers. So I thought that they would work great. And in the sketch, there are flowers in this corner, so it worked well for me. I also put the white colored gems in the center of each of these flowers to add some sparkle and shine. Then I chose to add 3 of the black ones here underneath the gratitude. I thought that it would, disperse the sparkle on the card front, and the black goes really nicely because it's got the black hearts in that pattern paper. And I don't know if you noticed that, but there are little black hearts in that pattern paper, and it says gratitude is a state of heart on the sentiment. Oh, there I'm trying hard again to use that wooden piece. I really wanted to use it, and I don't know. Tell me, should I put it on this card? Did you see it somewhere that it looked like it needed to be? Because, I really, really wanted to use it. And then here I decided I got a couple more of the white gems out, and I was trying to decide where I wanted to put them. First, I was going to put them by the flowers, just add a little bit of extra sparkle. And I played with them for a little bit. I used this, is it a Marby jewel picker? I kind of have a love-hate relationship with it. I will say it worked really, really well with these jewels. I mean, go figure. But I sometimes struggle with other embellishments. They don't want to stick all the time. Well, I guess that one didn't stick very well either. But, I was just sliding it around on my card front, and once I decided where I was going to place them to add a little bit of extra sparkle, I adhered them down. I thought that placement was good. It kind of makes the sparkle go from the bottom corner and kind of all the way across the card too. And then I just framed that out on a panel of the same magenta pink color. I used my art glitter glue here, which is almost empty. There's like probably 3/4 of an inch left in that bottle. Not sure how many more cards I'm going to get out of that, so we'll see. And then added a little bit of sparkle to the heart that is in the word of, which is, I thought, kind of cool. And then I did top that with some glossy accents. And I recently unclogged this bottle, and I've been loving it again, using it on cards. So I absolutely love the sparkle and shine on that card. So here's some close-up shots of the details on the card. I appreciate you stopping by. Again, please check the description box. You'll see the hashtag Team Tiny Grateful and stop by all the other participants and let them know that you've been hopping along. I absolutely appreciate you stopping by. I hope you have a great day. And as always, give cards generously. Bye.